instead of having diameter, we're having radius. But our radius is a mixed number. That means that we need to change it into an improper fractions. So we're going to say 2 times 3 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. So we're going to have here 7 over 2 millimeters. That will be our radius. Now we're able to make the numerical procedure. So area will be equal to half pi, that is 22 over 7 times the radius, that is 7 over 2. But let's see what will happen here. We're going to close the fraction inside parentheses, and we're going to write there the power, exponent 2. When you get fractions as radius, we're going to place them inside parentheses. Now the area will be equal to half 22 over 7 times, we're going to make the procedure here, 7 over 2 times 7 over 2. There. Now we're going to make a procedure to simplify the multiplication. So we're having here on the numerator a 7 and in the denominator another 7. So we're going to cross them like that. And we're having here 22 on the numerator and a number 2 in the denominator. We're going to divide 22 divided by 2. We cross this 2 and 22 divided by 2 will be 11. So we're having here on the numerator a 7 and in the denominator another 7. So we're going to cross them like that. And we're having here 22 on the numerator and a number 2 in the denominator. We're going to divide 22 divided by 2. We cross this 2 and 22 divided by 2 will be 11. So what will be our new numerical expression? So we're going to have here area equal, here we are not having 22, we're having 11, so we're going to write here 11. Here we're not having 7, we're having just 1 times. Here we're not having 7, we're having 1 over, we're having nothing here, so we're going to write a 1 times that fraction 7 over 2. There. So we're going to multiply now. 11 times 1 is 11 and 11 times 7 is 77 over 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 2 is 2. Like that, millimeters squared. And that will be our solution. So, copy that example. This example, instead of having diameter, we're having radius, and our radius is a fraction and it's a proper fraction, so we don't need to make another arrangement. So we can jump into the formula. That means that our area will be equal to 22 over 7 times the radius, that will be 7 over 10, and we're going to place that fraction inside parentheses in this way. So we're going to continue writing the next row. Area will be equal to half 22 over 7 times, we're going to repeat twice that fraction. 7 over 10 times 7 over 10, like that. We're having the denominator a 7 and a 7 on the numerator, so we can cross them. And now we're having here 22 and 10, so we can simplify them now to get an easier numerical work. So we're going to divide them by 2, divided by 2, divided by 2. So 22 divided by 2 will be 11, and 10 divided by 2 is 5, like that. We're having the denominator a 7 and a 7 on the numerator, so we can cross them. And now we're having here 22 and 10, so we can simplify them now to get an easier numerical work. So we're going to divide them by 2, divided by 2, divided by 2. So 22 divided by 2 will be 11, and 10 divided by 2 is 5, like that. So we're going to write on clean our new expression, having area equal 11 over, we're having here a 1, times, we're having there a 1, over 5, times 7 over 10, like that. So our area will be 11 times 1, that is 11, and 11 times 7, that is 77, over 1 times 5 is 5, 5 times 10 is 50, and we're going to write the unit, so centimeters squared, and that will be our solution. So now you can copy that.